Hey everyone, this is Trish from Bird Feed, where I share ideas and inspiration for Operation Christmas Child shoebox gifts. Today I have a shoebox unboxing. This is a really special shoebox that I have packed for a 10 to 14-year-old boy, and it's special because I packed it in memory of my eldest brother, Ron, who was an avid outdoorsman and a fisherman. And the theme of the box is Gone Fishing. I've decorated the inside of the lid with a little guy fishing. It says Gone Fishing down here, and I've added my favorite saying, or it's actually a Chinese proverb, I believe. If you give a man a fish, you have fed him for a day, but if you teach him to fish, you have fed him for a lifetime. When he opens his box, the first thing he's going to see is an outfit. I gave him a really nice pair of khaki cargo shorts with a functional cargo pocket with Velcro on each side. It does have a drawstring waist, which he's going to need with these shorts because they happen to be a boy's size 18, XXL. So these might be big for obviously a 10-year-old, but he can wear them with this stretchy waist that does have a drawstring on it. And there are also 2 pockets on the back. And I've had these shorts for a while and keep trying to put them in a box and haven't been able to fit them. But I got them at Walmart for only $1. They're really nice shorts. And I wanted a special shirt for this box, and I found this online at Kohl's. It says reel 'em in with a fish on it, and this is a men's small. And this shirt only cost me $3.75, but I can't remember why exactly. It was originally $15, and I believe it might have been on sale, and maybe I had some Kohl's cash or rewards, something like that. So it only cost me $3.75. I squeezed into this really full, tightly packed box a TY beanie by the name of Pecan or Pecan, and she is a grizzly bear, and it is a she, I believe. It says, in late fall, as wind gusts blow, Pecan hibernates before winter snow. In early spring, sweet scent of a flower wakes her up to take a shower. And as we all know, grizzly bears are great fishermen, or a fisherwoman in this case. So I've put in there a grizzly bear. There are not a lot of toys in here, so I kept adding and adding and adding to make sure I had some fun things in here too. I gave him a pair of sunglasses, a really nice pair that I recently found at the Dollar Tree. Has kind of a bluish tint to the lens. Black sunglasses, and I added a cord so he doesn't lose them while he's fishing. And I got those at the Dollar Tree too. These are black and blue. And I also got this sunglass case at the Dollar Tree. It's kind of a neoprene fabric, and it has a hook that he can attach to. These shorts I don't think have belt loops, but yeah, I'm not sure where he's going to attach it, but he'll find some place to attach it. So he's got a really cool pair of glasses. I think those look great with that outfit. And I also added a gray bandana, kind of a blue-gray, similar to the color of his shirt, that I got at Walmart for really cheap. I don't know, no more than 50 cents, probably less than that. One of the fun items I was able to fit was a bag of marbles, which were a great bargain from Dollar General after summer clearance. 22 cents for a bag of 50 marbles and a shooter. And the bag I got from Amazon, and I'll link anything that I show in this video from Amazon. I try and remember to link in the description box below. Oh, and I see something I should have pulled out right after pecan, since we were talking about grizzlies being great fishermen. I found this cute little journal at the Dollar Tree. I believe I got this back when they were $1. And it's one of those faux leather ones, and it's got this stitched bear on it. Really cute. He's got a very cool bracelet. I recently purchased this from Shein, online, Shein.com. And it's, I'm going to show you, I put in here a picture of the bracelet, and you'll see why in a minute. So that's what the bracelet looks like, and it has a fishtail on it. And the reason I put the picture in is because the bracelet is just one long cord, as you can see. And I was thinking, if I received this with no explanation, I wouldn't have any idea what it was. So I decided to put a picture in there. Of course, he can use it for whatever he wishes, but it's meant to be a bracelet. One of the other fun items I was able to include, which may also be a wow item, is a harmonica, and this one has a gold finish on it. I get these off of Amazon. They come in a 4-pack of four different colors. I think there's a silver, a gold, a blue, and a red, I want to say. So I gave him the gold one, and it's a really nice harmonica, and I will also leave that link below in the description. Let's go ahead and pull out of here what the shoebox was built around, and that is this fishing kit that I put together myself. I used a nice sturdy container. This one I got at Dollar Tree from, it was out of the teaching tree section. And in it, right on top, he's got a really cool fishing tool. This is a pair of fishing pliers. I'm keeping it in the plastic just to keep it nice and fresh and new looking. And this cuts fishing line, crimps fishing weights, and also removes hooks from the fish's mouth. So it's a nice, versatile, universal tool, and this was a contribution from a viewer who prefers to remain anonymous, from my wish list on Amazon. So thank you again for sending this. I love it. It's perfect for this kit. He's also got a poly stringer, so when he catches fish, he can string them on this and hold them in the water until he's ready to go, so they'll stay nice and fresh. He's got a spool of 6-pound monofilament line. Let's see, this is 100 yards, and this was a contribution from Melanie Lewis. Thank you, Melanie. I also added in here a pair of nail clippers, so he can use these for his nails, or if it's easier for him to use this than this to clip his fishing line, he can use that for that as well. He's got 3 different sizes of plastic bobbers, and then an assortment of fishing hooks in different sizes. Now, I did a video on what I put in my fishing kits, and I will link that below if you're interested to know about the sizes of the hooks that I put in there. And I also included an assortment of fishing lures, which were also a contribution from a viewer, but I don't know who it was. It didn't have a packing slip inside of it with any or I should say a gift receipt. So I don't know who it was, and I haven't had anyone come forward yet to say that they gave me these for this shoebox. And it was a big assortment of them, and I love them. They're great. So thank you, whoever sent those. I gave him a bag of 2 different sizes of removable split shot sinker weights. I included a little first aid kit that has alcohol prep pads and some bandages, just in case he gets hooked. And then I gave him a reduced laminated version of how to set up his fishing line. And on the other side is how to tie the hook. Sorry about that glare. And that fits in the bottom of the box. So that's what's in his fishing kit that I hope will last him a little while. Another wow item might be this backpack. And I was determined to get this in this shoebox. There were so many things I had for this shoebox that I couldn't fit in, because I wanted to fit the fishing kit, and I wanted to fit the backpack and the sunglasses and the outfit. So there's a lot of little things filling in the nooks and crannies though. So you'll have to tell me if I have enough fun stuff in here for a 10 to 14-year-old boy, particularly if he's only 10. So I wanted to put this in because it says "To the Wild" on it, and has tents, and it looks like a buffalo and mountains and forest, and it's a really nice backpack with padded shoulder straps and the side pockets for a water bottle, and it actually came with a water bottle, and I've got that in here too. So I think that might be another wow item for him. The water bottle is this one. It's a small water bottle, and it comes with a straw attached to it, but I had to just stick the straw in here. Hopefully he'll figure out how to attach it to the inside. And inside the water bottle I put another bracelet. This is a beaded one with a cross that I got at Dollar General. Really cheap. I don't remember. Could have been 50 cents or less. His pink eraser is in here because it didn't fit. Well, it fits in his pencil pouch, but then it just made it too uneven to fit as much as I could in the shoebox. He's got a green bouncy ball. That was a contribution from Linda Hitchcock. And a stained wood cross. And I'm still looking for that spool of black satin cording that I normally put on my crosses. And it does have a hole for it. So when it shows up, I will add a cord to this cross. I always like to include a cross and a prayer card. So I gave him today's prayer, and these prayer cards come from the Dollar Tree. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Psalm 32, verse 7. And I get these from the Dollar Tree. So I like to include those together. And then in the very bottom of this is a pair of socks that I got at the Dollar Tree so long ago. Maybe it was last year, but I think it was the year before. And these came out around Father's Day, and these were just perfect for this shoebox. They have fish all over them, and they're in this gray with blue coloring, and I thought they worked perfectly with his outfit. So that's everything that's in his water bottle that fits nicely in the side pocket of his backpack. He's got a collapsible flying disc in green, donated by Charlotte. He's got some blue and black paracord. This was donated by another viewer also who prefers to remain anonymous. He's got a deck of cards contributed to this group shoebox packing effort by Joan. Thanks again for those, Joan. And a game of dominoes. This in a cool wooden box. These were contributed by Izzy. Thanks, Izzy. This was a fun surprise. So these are great for shoe boxes as well. He's got his pencil pouch. Now, this particular clear plastic one was also part of this backpack. And I only paid $1 for these. I got several of these backpacks with the water bottle and the pencil pouch. They were $1 each. So he's got 8 pencils, 4 cap erasers, 2 sharpeners, 3 pens, a blue, black, and a red, a yellow highlighter, and then, of course, he's got his pink eraser there. And he's also got, for school, a flexible green ruler with inches and centimeters, and a really nice Casio pocket-sized large display calculator, also contributed from Joan. Thank you so much for these, Joan. I think they're wonderful. I love that they've got the backup battery pre-installed by the manufacturer. It's a solar calculator, and when the light is dim, the backup battery comes into play, and they're nice and thin, and I do keep them in the packaging to protect the buttons from being pressed in such a tightly packed shoebox. And it also has information on the back if by chance he can either read English or maybe have some sort of translator to translate it for him. You never know. I gave him a green spiral notebook for school. Got a green thing going on here. He's got a really cool coloring book, also contributed by an unknown viewer. And inside, this is one that has only pictures on one side, so you can color them with markers. And it's got all sorts of cool fish, ocean and freshwater creatures in there. So thank you to whoever sent that. And I tucked inside there an assortment of stickers. I did give him some fish, but they're goldfish. And then, oh, I think these are rainbow corns, which normally you would think of for a girl, but these kind of looked like something a boy would have fun sticking on pages. And he's got some outer space and some letters of the alphabet, and some outdoors and space themed stickers, and then some that have dinosaurs and airplanes, UFOs, frogs, that sort of thing. So he's got an assortment of different kinds of stickers, and I did give him a small box because I couldn't fit a larger box of washable markers. It has the 5 classic colors in it, so he can color his coloring book with those. I gave him a green fidget spinner that I got from Five Below. I love those fidget spinners from Five Below. And I was able to fit in there a little building kit, one of these bolts. And I took it out of the box and put it in a plastic bag, cut out the front, and it also has the instructions on how to put it together, and it comes with tools. It's just a little airplane. I gave him a pair of scissors that I could not, this is a pair of 7-inch Westcott scissors that I could not fit in his pencil case. He's got a comb, a green comb, and a green toothbrush. This is a Dr. Fresh toothbrush from Walmart, and the cap was a contribution from Denise L. And then the comb was a contribution from an unknown viewer. So we have lots of contributions in this shoebox. So this is definitely a team effort. And I gave him a couple of Hot Wheels cars. These are art cars that I got from the Dollar Tree. I was able to slip in there a lip balm, and it has like trees on it, so it's kind of an outdoorsy. Let's see, does this have a flavor? Iced peppermint pine. Ooh, not sure about that. He'll either like it or not. He's got one pair of Fruit of the Loom boxer briefs in the heather gray color to go with his outfit. I tucked into all the nooks and crannies a little handful of dinosaurs. These were contributed by Melanie Lewis. Thanks, Melanie. I gave him 5 different ones. I gave him a couple of these little mending kits. These were contributed by Joan. Thank you, Joan. And the last thing in the box is a basic fishing guide for the beginning angler that I printed off from Texas Parks and Wildlife, simply because they had one of the better ones with pictures and that sort of thing. And inside, I also included a larger size of the line setup, so he knows where to put his bobber and weights. And this has information on basic fishing tackle, fishing rods, knot tying, and it has illustrations, common freshwater baits, crickets, minnows, worms, crayfish, types of lures and jigs, what goes in the tackle box, finding good fishing spots, what you need, oxygen, food, water, shelter to find the fish, how to handle a fish, and then how to clean a fish. So I thought this was great information, and yes, it's all in English, so hopefully he can read it, no matter what his native language is, or he can have someone translate it to him. Maybe he has access to an English dictionary or Google Translate, but it does have pictures in it, so that could be helpful in and of itself. So that is the shoebox I've packed for a 10 to 14-year-old boy with the theme Gone Fishing in memory of my eldest brother, Ron. I do hope you enjoyed it. I love this shoebox, and I hope the boy who receives it loves it as well, and I hope there's enough fun in it to get him excited. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing so you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos, because I have a lot of fun boxes coming up. So thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye now.